So in transitioning from the status of slaves to royalty, it is understand that we let go of the shame associated to slavery in order for us to dust off and wear our crowns. All right? Some people don't understand why we wrap our head. Not only we wrap it to protect our crown chakra, because of our head, the crown of our head is like antenna. You can pick on people's energy, people's vibration. You know, people thought they can inject their thought into you. So you have to, you know, but not only that, it's also a fashion statement. Us Bantu women, we are so gorgeous. We don't need a lot of hair masquerade our faces, because Tata Nzambe sat down and took the time to design us. Okay? So we have nothing to hide. And also it's the sign of our royalty. We are royals, and people on the continent know it, and our mothers know it. When they go and take care of a serious matter, they always will show up in a traditional gear or will tie their head. This is a reminder of the crown on our head. Our guys, they also have their headgear. It comes with the royals. It comes with our royalty. Okay? So please don't be shy to express your own sense of your own royalty the way you feel like it. I would like our people to practice tolerance, to see that I may like the style, and it's okay too for my brother or my sister to like a different style. It's completely okay. We don't need to pull each other's, hair over that. We are not tyrants. We are royals. Royals see the authentic God in each one of us. Royals have that ability. Royals have the ability to see beyond the labels they have put on us. And that's what I do. When someone dare tell me that our people in America are criminal, I'm like, no. They are enslaved royals that you have damaged. Nevertheless, they are royals. My forefathers died defending them. My forefathers wouldn't die defending them if they were worth nothing. That's how I shut people up. So with that in mind, I know that we are capable of recovering our essence, our true nature, that divinity in us, that royalty in us, that royal dimension in us, no matter what the haters say. So we have to drop the feeling of shame, okay? Our people in the diaspora already know. I told them our true story. You have to understand it. Go back and watch the videos, the birth of the queen, the how, the why, and everything. So you have to let go. It wasn't our fault. Of course, they found us divided. If we did, as Tata Nzambe said, that we had to unite under one mighty kingdom, it wouldn't have happened. But we have to let go of that responsibility. Our ancestors welcomed them with open arms. And so in that contact, an opportunity to teach them Ubuntu. They didn't want to hear about Ubuntu. They had a cooked up Bible that they came and forced down their throat or die. Okay? So, if you ask me, is there shame to bear? They still the people they were then. They betrayed trust. It's in their nature. Too many of them. So basically, we need to draw lessons from what happened to us instead of, staying in our rut, pull me, pull me, pull me. How can royal like us continue being exploited? The simple reason is that we ourselves don't have it together. And I don't care what anybody else says out there. I'm about taking responsibility, and we need to heal. We need to become these royals we are called to be. I don't care what anybody else want to be. Those who want to be slaves, run back to the wilderness. Okay? Run back there. Let us heal. Let us unite. Let us get to know each other, one another, and see each other as a precious child of our Creator, the Most High God, Tata Nzambe, as a precious child of our forefathers. Like I was saying, we have to give up the shame. The shame is on them. The shame is on them, and they're paying the price for that shame. All right? They broke. They've always, that which they came and invaded us, they were not even able to build a sustainable wealth they could sit on. You know, a wealth that you know, they could sit and multiply. So you see, they're paying their own price. I don't worry about them. They have their own healing to do. My mission is you, my people, you. We have to move forward. We have to let all that resentment, all that savage acting, we have to tune in. You know, we have to go back to who we are. Period. Okay? So, we have to give thanks to the ancestors for their sacrifice. They fought, because if they did to us like their books claim, they would have overpowered us, they would have wiped us out, because the covenant would have been broken, we would have been left without any protection whatsoever. Even the land of Africa, they couldn't occupy it like they tried to, like they did occupy America. So if you want to look into things, Tata Nzambe, the Most High God, has been with us throughout. Okay? But now we need to rise from it. We need to heal from it. Okay? We need to be grateful that we are the chosen generation that will set things in motion for our return to our root, our return to our identity, our return to our culture, our return to our spirituality. Okay? So, by living around them and surviving them, we have learned, you know, we have learned their strength, we have learned their weakness, something our, you know, information and stuff like that, that our ancestors were not privy to. We know what makes them, you know, what makes them tick. We know, you know, we, just like they took the time to study us before they invade us, you know, we now, the descendant of those they enslaved and stuff, we now know how to survive them, you know. So the knowledge our people in the diaspora have learned, and the knowledge that our elders have passed on us, together we be unstoppable. That's all I know. Those, the former masters, are trying to all of the sudden make feel special. They want to make you guys feel special. Oh, you now can claim Hebrew. You know, we just done whipping you and hanging you on trees and financing expeditions for your demise. But now you're welcome to our club. Welcome. You are now to view the other Negroes as the ones who sold you, although they have nothing to show off for it. And our idiots take it and run with it. Good luck. Okay? So like my father always told us, keep the good. Whatever we learn that we know it's an asset, we keep. And whatever, you know, we learn from them, which is detrimental to our own being. The people God called us to be, and it's funny, they know what our mission is. You heard the rabbi. No, it's not in their subconscious. They know. They tortured our priests. They know everything about us. It's not somewhere in their subconscious. They know what our mission on earth is. And the other people fighting us were brothers. So they know what we're sitting on. So let's not play, let's wait for the master to choose to say that, yes, we can now heal. Let's wait for the permission nonsense. We are royals. And we are nobody's slave, period. Okay? So we have to return the savagery, the aggressivity, the ticking time bomb, the loudness. Monkozis are not loud. All that barbary, the hateful. Some people, instead of just asking, they see us with nice fabric. They grow hateful. Look at them with their kente clothes. Just ask me, my brother, where did I get it? I share the info with you, if that's what you want. They have become their former masters, jealous, envious. And when they start envying you, when they're jealous of you, oh, they get the strength to come after you for no goddamn reasons. Amazing how we become the people we resent so much. So I'm going to conclude today's message by saying, that it is important, my dear royals, we stand no chance of survival if we don't embrace our true and one identity, which is the fabulous, amazing, gorgeous, and handsome Royals of Afrika. Wear that crown with pride. Sit proudly because you know who you are. Can't nobody come and rattle you at will. You know? Rattle you against whomever they need you rattled up at will. You're Monkosi. You're Kendaki. You know who you are. You know where you come from. And you know where you're heading. It makes a big difference. When you pull up, they will feel that royal presence among them. And that presence alone, you will start noticing how different they treat you from the local Negroes. Because you let your presence felt. Us royals have it. And it won't come until you embrace your identity. When you pull up, they know they've seen a Monkosi. They know they've seen a boss. You see Mzungus shaking to attend you, to lay the red carpet for you. That's why I tell you people, don't just hate people based on the color of the skin. There's more about us as human beings. In the eyes of the Creator, we are one. If we were chosen to express, to unveil God's royalty on earth, we cannot be savages to anybody. They need to see a different standard looking at us. When you walk into a room, even those who used to know you before, they'll be like, no, this guy is a different guy. There's a whole different vibe about him. He's wearing his royal coat. He's speaking softly because he got peace in his heart, mind, and soul. He knows his north from his south, his east from his west. He knows where he came from and he knows where he's heading. You can't rattle him at peace, at will. But as softly as he speaks, he got his big stick. They will know, oh no, this is not a local Negro. Let me adjust myself even before I talk to him or her. Okay, my people? So keep that in mind. Those rejecting our royal status, those among us, the Mzungus, the others, of course, they don't expect that former slaves are truly, actually, the chosen people of God. You have to practice patience with them. It's a hard pill to swallow. If it's a hard pill to swallow, for some of us, how many times them? So yeah, practice patience. Royal tolerance, yeah. You'll come around when it's all said and done. That's the attitude I want my royals to have out there. Okay? So, to my amazing and beautiful and amazing African royals, thank you so much for tuning in. Please know your queen loves you very much. Your queen is proud of you. All right? No matter your shortcomings, I know we will pull it together. Remember what I told you. Use what could be perceived as our differences as our strength. All right? Okay? That's it. See me as a copy of you. All right? And I see you as a copy of me. That's what it is. So that's why we can't be out there all fancy when many of us are still so lost out there. Many of us are still in these jails. Many of us are still without direction, without just feeling hopeless and lost. We cannot. Okay, we need to get to work. And it starts by healing ourselves, healing our loved ones, and spreading the message. I encourage those of you with platforms to share the videos. I don't care if you paraphrase verbatim what I say and let your audience know that it comes to you, because I am you and you are me. I'm not petty like that. But what I would not want is to hear that some of us are taking the information I put out there freely for our people to heal and start luring them to buy it. I'm not the energy you want to pimp. You don't want what it's going to do to your finances. You don't want to pimp me. It's not everybody you pimp. It's not everybody you sacrifice. It's not everybody you enslave. Our former masters are finding all these things out. So let not our people even try. You know, if you're going to spread the message, if you will repost the videos, if you will paraphrase what I'm saying, as your queen, I'm giving you the license to do that. My words are your words. You know, we are not in competition. None of you kiddos can be in competition with your queen. Don't let the savages tell you. Our people say when they have chosen the king, even if it's a 9-month-old baby, our elders will bow in front of that baby because they know what that baby represents. Don't follow the lawless idiots. Okay, my lovely royals. So as usual, okay, please take care of our royal babies out there. Tell them I love you. Start practicing it. Tell our children I love you. Give them love. Or they will go and seek it in the wrong places. We are very loving. We are. Tell them I love you. Praise them in the morning when they wake up. How is my sunshine rising this morning? Oh, I'm going to have a wonderful day because my sunshine is rising this morning. You know? Praise our kid. Give them that confidence. Tell them it's going to be okay. Don't bombard them with toxic content, for we eventually get in life what we feed our soul with. So be careful with what we ingest and then digest. Okay? So peace in your homes, love in your heart, and unity, for we are all we got. Okay? Until next time, love you much.
Hey, Bezingo. Yeah. Sabana kinda o kambo kona kate ukana midunga o